Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good Friday afternoon to you, August the 16th, 2019. It's about 4:10 p.m., 10 minutes into Beer 30, but I haven't started Beer 30 yet because I thought I'd do this video first. Why? Well, I don't have a lot else to do, and I got on my clean Gildan shirt. I just went to the laundromat and washed clothes, and I know y'all are real excited about that, but what I wanted to talk about was my Casita and other RVs that I have had in the past, and how does the Casita stack up against some of the others. And first off, I'll mention this. One of the big advantages of many, in my opinion, for the purchasing the Casita is you're not going to get any leaks. All right, I mean, I promise you, the way these windows are set in this fiberglass frame or whatever it is, and you got an opening for your fantastic vent fan, and then the AC, of course. But I have to tell you, I've been through a couple of good little rains here near Carrizozo out at the Valley of the Fires, where the drops were as big as your thumb, and of course, you know, no leaks at all. Of course, it's a brand new RV, or reasonably so, 1 year old in October. But other RVs I've had, particularly the ones that have a front window, you know, where you open the little flap and they have a front window, man, those leak. I have to tell you, they leak. I had a KIT, K-I-T, it was, you know, a cheapy aluminum sided RV. Man, it was a constant battle, the leaks. You know, I had to get on the roof. And one thing about an RV leak, a roof leak, is the leak may be over there and the water's coming in over here, because it'll go down those little boards or whatever there are up there. Or water seeks the lowest point, so it'll find it and drip there, and so you got to really work at those. But with the Casita, knock on wood, haven't had any of those issues at all, and that's great. Do I like my Casita? Overall, I'd give it a 9. I'd give it a 10, but you know, I don't believe that there's not a whole lot of things that are perfect. I had one issue in the beginning. The Dometic refrigerator wouldn't switch to propane and back to alternating current or AC and so forth. But it was a wire that had been run from the refrigerator to the fuse box that had somehow been shorted out, and I got that replaced at an RV dealer near Alamogordo. Casita paid for it in full over the phone, which made it great, and got that problem resolved. And other issues, very, very, very few, and very, very minor. I did have a little drip under the sink, under the kitchen sink, but what it was, that where the hose was tightened, either through my driving over a period of hundreds of miles, had somehow worked its way loose or whatever, but it wasn't real, it's just a drip every now and then. But anyway, I spotted it and just hand tightened it, and it hasn't leaked since. So, but those things happen in every RV. But probably one of the reasons that people don't buy the Casita as opposed to other RVs is they're just not very big. You know, that's it. They're just not very, very big. They don't have any slide outs, and they don't come with a lot. You can add a few bells and whistles, but they don't come with a lot. So for me, it worked out perfectly, because I like the basic unit without an oven, without a microwave, without a furnace, because you don't need it. You know, this thing here has a 1500 watt heat strip in it. But other RVs I've had, like the Jayco, the inside cabinets, tables, the chair, you know, where you sit at the dining, we're just crap. I mean, you know, they were made for one thing, and that's to make money for the manufacturer and the dealer, because they sell them to the dealer for $8,000, retail them to the customers for $16,000, and everybody's happy. But having said that, that's good. You know, there's some good units out there. I've been inside a few R-Pods. You know, that some of them have the slide. I think pretty much all of them have the slides, because the R-Pod has the wheels set out from the body of the RV, so the RV itself, the interior is a little bit narrower. So you probably would enjoy having a pop out in that area. But anyway, what else can I tell you related to RVing? You know, as far as this little air conditioner, the 9200 BTU, keeping up in the direct sunlight. Right now, where I am, it's probably 92 degrees in direct New Mexico sunlight, and I mean, the sun out here kill you. I mean, it's so dry, man. I'm telling you, if you don't wear a wide-brimmed hat, long-sleeve shirts, pretty much long pants, you can wear shorts every now and then if you're not going to be out for an extended period of time. But if you're going to be hiking somewhere, I do not recommend wearing shorts, but everybody does. And some people wear baseball caps and other things. That's their choice. But out here, you're going to be burned up. But overall, you know, the Casita's been a good unit. I'm going to take it in for a few little minor issues. What are they? I've got a little window in the bathroom. The handle came off. I had a bunch of little crap like that. Well, not a bunch. A few. I'm going to let them fix that. And I want them to be sure that wire's okay, the way the guy did it and so forth. But having said that, main thing, this is just a Friday night video, me rambling on here about anything I can think of. Tomorrow they have a Celebrate the Arts thing in Carrizozo where they're going to have a Saturday and Sunday. They're going to have different kind of arts going on. I'm going to go watch a girl named Jasmine dance at 1 p.m. I don't know exactly what kind of dancing she does. And then there's another guy named Aikido something that does some kind of body movements. I don't know what they are. I mean, I'm not well informed when it comes to dance and so forth. But anyway, they're also going to have a flea market, and I've been to a lot of flea markets, and the only thing they don't have for sale are fleas. They do have maybe fleas there, but you don't see them. And then, but hey, I'll go check that out. So we'll have that coming up tomorrow. And I thought about making this a driving video, but just getting lazy. I've got my Gildan shirt on, making a big fashion statement here. They also have a deal downtown today and tomorrow, and probably the next day too. You can take in a blank shirt like this, and you just kind of tell them what you want, or they'll come up with something, and they'll what do you call it, print it for you somehow. I don't know how they do it, but they'll make you a fancy t-shirt. And this video is really good, isn't it? But anyway, here's something else I'll mention. You know, a lot of people ask my advice on a variety of different things, and that's fine if I feel like I can help. I mean, I'll give you my opinion, which is worth about that much, not much. And I try to be as honest as I possibly can, because I certainly don't want to sugarcoat or glamorize RVing and living full-time in an RV, because for some people it would be total hell, and for others it's total happiness. For me, it's kind of, it's more happiness than other, because it's an inexpensive way for me to live, and I can go different places as I choose. So that's a good deal. But here's something I'll mention. You know, whenever you drive a car, you've got your hands on the steering wheel, okay? Now, if somebody else put their hands on the steering wheel and was helping you drive, you know, and they're trying to, it wouldn't work. You know, it would be total hell. So just remember, when you're steering your ship of life, you just be sure that you've got your hands on the wheel and nobody else does. You see what I mean? Because you get enough other hands on the steering wheel with yours, and you're not going to go where you want to go. You're not. So you want to be sure that you're driving your ship, and that's it. So what else can I tell you? It's Friday evening. It is a big deal for a lot of people. I remember Friday being, you know, the old TGIF stuff. So, but anyway, I just thought I'd do this quickie and let you know what's coming up tomorrow. I'll try to do some videos tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to do one of the girl dancing, because it's inside an old movie theater. Probably be too dark. I might, you know, and again, I hate to do it because, well, if I see somebody else doing it, I might, you know, if it looks like I can without being too, quote, obvious, I might. And I'll do a lot of things as I can. There's a lady next to me here. I was going to do a video of her. It's she's RVing full time. She's got her I can't remember the name of it now. It's about an 18-footer, and she's towing it with a van. And she was a railroad engineer for 20 years, and now she's retired. She said she'd seen a lot of country, but never could stop and smell the flowers, so to speak. But anyway, enjoy your Friday evening. And for those of you that don't have a pizza, I'm going to have a slice of pizza tonight, and with some good old red wine. I'll tell you, I'll show you a wine that I picked up. I did a tasting on this. I used to do wine and beer tastings before I started doing the videos actively. And this wine right here, it's not a real expensive wine. This is a 1.5 liter, and it's Cabernet. And so yeah, it's called Barefoot, and it's really pretty good. I mean, it's like this is about $9 for a 1.5 liter. And what I found is, since it's got 13.5% alcohol, I think, yeah, 13.5. But since it has that much alcohol in it, I drink less, so it works out to be about the same price as that other stuff I was drinking called Liberty something. And yeah, it was like $6 or $7 a 1.5 liter. And I know that fits right in with everything else I've been talking about. But anyway, guys, I'll get out of here now. Just a quick hello and enjoy your day. And now I can have a beer. Thank you very much. So anyway, oh, here's something else I'll tell you. I know all this fits together perfectly. See my headset? If you're ever outside and the gnats always want to get in your ears and your eyes. Put on your sunglasses, put on your headset, and guess what? You got them whipped because they can't get to you. And they hate that crap. And having said that, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, doesn't cost you a penny. Other than that, keep your health by stretching, taking deep breaths, standing guard at the door of your mind. I'll give you a quickie on that. I was at the laundromat today, and there was a lady in there about my age, 74, 75, and she was doing her laundry. I knew her from the RV park, Mama Bears, because she mows the grass there sometimes. Very nice lady, but she was washing her clothes. There was a guy there that was pretty much a talker like me, but he wasn't talking to me, he was talking to her. And he was about the same age as all of us. So, and he turned to her and he said, "What do you think about Trump's doing this, that, or that?" He asked her, and she said, I really wouldn't have a clue. And he said, don't you watch TV? And she said, I don't even have one. And I thought, yippee! You know, good for you, woman. Yeah, after he left, I told her, I said, you know, that's great that you don't. She said, no, she hadn't had a TV in years. She just didn't enjoy it anymore. And I said, well, she does have some DVDs and stuff. So, you know, she's contented. You know, she's a self-fulfilled or self-actuated person. So anyway, guys, thumbs up. Adios. Carry on. Bye-bye. Enjoy your Friday evening, guys. One day at a time.